Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Welcome to Monday, everybody. I know, never easy to get started, get a Monday going, get the week off to a start. But hey, it's a short week for those of us here in the United States. We have a holiday at the end of the week. So, yeah, it may be Monday, but kind of it's Tuesday. We're almost there. We'll be there to the end of the week before you know it, and couldn't be more excited about that anyways, even if, yeah, of course, Monday, never easy, but hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully you were able to recharge those batteries, get things going for you, and hopefully for the week ahead will be magnificent. Good morning, Donna. Good to see you here this morning. Thanks for joining us. Hello. Hello. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate having you here. Appreciate you being here. Thank you as we do this little thing we're trying to accomplish where we just share some positivity almost every morning here on this show. Just a little bit of fun, few smiles, positivity. That's all we're trying to accomplish here. And thank you for joining along with us on this. So yes, hopefully you had a good weekend. We did. Saturday, got some stuff done, relaxed a little bit around the house, enjoyed some time. And then yesterday we went and picked up Scott. Scott is back with us now for 6 months. We picked him up yesterday. The next 6 months with a week here and there, a weekend here and there. He will be with us to spend the rest of this 6 months and just enjoy our time together. And I'm sure that'll include many trips to the Walt Disney World Resort this weekend for 4th of July. We're heading to Disney's Vero Beach Resort. So yeah, good things ahead for sure. And yeah, happy to have Scott back around. For sure. What are we talking about on this day? It is the last day of June. Yeah, believe it or not, we're almost into July. Happy June 30th, everybody. This was interesting news. What could have been close to tragedy ended up being a pretty good story considering, because yesterday, I don't know if you heard about this, but apparently on the Disney Dream, as they were sailing, they're on their way. They should be, actually, they're probably in port now out here in Fort Lauderdale, I believe. In Port Everglades. So they were sailing back, and nearly tragically, a young girl fell off of the promenade deck. So the fourth deck of the Disney Dream fell into the ocean. Apparently, her father yelled out and jumped into the water to try and save her. And luckily for them, because again, this could have been really, really tragic, because it does happen not quite often, but occasionally. It does happen, not on Disney cruises. This is actually very rare for Disney cruises, but other cruise lines, it happens occasionally. Again, it's occasionally. But luckily, the Disney crew snapped into it, got out there, saved the girl, saved her father, got them back on the boat. Everybody is safe, and credit to everybody who involved for saving it. Because again, this could have been tragic. It really could have been terrible. But everybody jumped into action and got out there, and these people are now safe, and that's really, really good news. I mean, we may hear more about it now since they are in port, and we'll be getting off the ship today. But man, wow, scary moments for sure. I'm so glad that everybody was on the ball and that everybody is safe in that situation. Again, credit to the Disney Cruise Line crew members, the cast members aboard that ship for making sure they are safe. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, maybe you learned about that on social media. Maybe you met us on social media. We've been blessed to meet so many of you on social media, and today's a day to celebrate that because it is Social Media Day. And I know social media can be sometimes very negative, and I get it. Sometimes it's tough to scroll through there and see all the horrible things that people are saying or all the horrible stories. But there is so much also great that has come out of social media, including, like we've talked about, meeting many of you. So many we've met you through social media. We've gotten the word out about our show, about our positivity. You've shown us love through social media. Social media can be a good thing when it's used the right way. Unfortunately, it's just not all the time. But luckily, we've surrounded ourselves with mostly positive people. And so it doesn't feel as bad to be on social media at that time. And today's a day to celebrate that. All your friends, all the people you know on social media that elevate the game, that put out that positivity, that do amazing things, celebrate them on Social Media Day. Maybe you can go out on social media day and share your OOTD. Do you know what OOTD is? I had to look it up. I had no idea. I'm not of that generation. I had no idea. OOTD is outfit of the day. OOTD, outfit of the day. So basically, getting out on social media and celebrating what cool outfit you're wearing on that day. Me, it's pretty boring. I'm wearing a t-shirt, I'm wearing a hat pretty much every day on this show. Um, even if I'm going to the office today. My outfit of the day will not be super exciting. But there are some people who have these fantastic outfits that they like to show off on social media or whatever. And sure, celebrate it. Absolutely. Tell them they look great. Outfit of the day. OOTD day. Outfit of the day day. Day. Sorry. What else are we celebrating on this day? Well, today is National Asteroid Day, which is a day that started several years ago to, kind of remind people and get form for people that way. Hey, we need to keep an eye out for asteroids, make sure everything's good, that our planet's safe, things are good. And today's a day to celebrate those people that are out there kind of making sure, again, that we are safe in different ways, including with asteroids. Occasionally, a small asteroid or meteor gets through, and that's okay because it's also National Meteor Day. And meteors usually do not do a lot of damage. Usually they burn up in the sky. Occasionally one will hit, but usually they burn up in the sky and you get an amazing light show for, falling stars or meteors coming into our atmosphere and burning up. And then if you get a meteor shower day, you can get like hundreds of them sometimes, and it could really, really put out an interesting display at night. And today's a day to celebrate meteors because, yes, they can be a little dangerous, but mostly they're just fun, interesting things to see streak through the night sky, for sure. What else? Well, today, yes, but this entire week, it's National Rabbit Week. And yes, we love our furry, long-eared friends for sure. Today's the day to celebrate rabbits. We get them sometimes around our neighborhood. We had a rabbit just digging in our yard the other day, and it was cute as can be. It can be digging. It's fine. We had no problem with it. It was cute as could be. Love seeing the little rabbit bounding around. Also, we celebrated a bit early, a couple months ago when we went out for Moonlight Magic and got pictures with a couple famous Disney rabbits. Yes, Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, of course, and Judy Hopps from Zootopia. We had so much fun getting to meet them and take some cool pictures. We had some cool interactions. Michelle especially had something going with Rabbit. I'm telling you, she had him in stitches. Not that it surprise you. Michelle always has the best meet and greets with characters. But so much fun. That was interesting. You don't get those characters all the time. So that was a really, really fun meet and greet at Disney Vacation Club's Moonlight Magic at Epcot a few months back. Really, really cool. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Again, it is June 30th, 2025. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. How about top left there? That's Vincent D'Onofrio. He turned 66 today, born this day in 1959. More recently, you probably know him as Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, kind of the villain. Actually, not kind of, the villain in Daredevil, in Hawkeye. He's been in many, many Marvel series now, making his appearance as a very classic Marvel villain in Kingpin, and he plays it really, really well. He's really, really good as Kingpin. Also, he's been in many other television shows and movies, including he was in Full Metal Jacket, several other things. Great acting career for Vincent D'Onofrio. How about another great comedian and actor, David Alan Grier? He turned 69 today, born on this day in 1956. Started way back. Well, he started before this, but made famous kind of in Living Color, the sketch comedy show back in the late 80s, early 90s. He had a recurring role on Martin, the television show Martin. He's won Tony Awards. He won a Tony Award as Best Featured Actor in A Soldier's Play, the revival of A Soldier's Play several years back. More recently, we really enjoy him in a series done by some of the same people that did The Office. It's called St. Dennis. It's all revolving around a hospital in the Pacific Northwest. Actually, very, very funny show. The first season was just last year. We really enjoyed it, and he's very funny as a doctor there. Also, happy birthday to Lizzie Kaplan. If you're a Mean Girls fan, if you watch the original Mean Girls, you may know her. She was Janice Ian in Mean Girls, but she's been in other movies and television shows, including she was in 127 Hours. She was in Cloverfield. Several other great roles for her. Again, she turns 43 today, born on this day in 1982. And finally, last but definitely not least, arguably the greatest swimmer of all time, arguably the greatest Olympian of all time, Michael Phelps. He turns 40 today, born on this day in 1985. He has won 28 Olympic medals, 23 gold medals, both records. He also has the record for the most individual gold medals, 13, and many, many other records as a swimmer. Again, you can argue that he is the greatest Olympian of all time. Definitely one of the greatest swimmers, if not the greatest swimmer of all time. But wow, what a career. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Bit of shameless self-promotion before I get out of here. Our new show dropped yesterday. Hopefully you were able to join us for our live 7th anniversary celebration show, celebrating 7 years as this podcast, the Hyperion Adventures podcast. Hopefully you joined us last Thursday night for it live. But if you didn't, well, the good news for you is you can now catch it wherever you find podcasts on our website, HyperionAdventuresPodcast.com. You can check out the whole thing, including some other things that I'm going to get to in just a second. And if you want to watch the thing over again or watch it for the first time, it is also on YouTube. You can watch the video there as well. See us have some fun with many of you. So many great messages you sent us. We just had a great time party. There were laughs, there were tears. We just had an enjoyable time with you all. Hopefully you'll check that out. Please download the podcast first and listen there, and then go catch up on YouTube and find that. Also, I mentioned there is extra stuff in there. Yes, of course, the main topic, which we recorded on that live show on Thursday night, is there for you to enjoy. But also, we told a little story about our recent Walt Disney World trip, and we talked about this magical picture that you see here and this magical photo pass photographer. I'm going to zoom in here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see her name badge there, but her name is literally magic. Yes. And we tell the story of that. And it's one of the most amazing experiences we've had with a Disney Photo Pass photographer. Just totally out of the blue, just very random, really cool. So hopefully you'll get to check out that along with, that's more reason, or just more of a reason, even if you've listened, even if you watched, even if you were with us live for the celebration show, why you want to download and listen to this episode, because we talk about that and a couple other things about our recent visit to Walt Disney World. So please check it all out for sure. All right, getting out of here. Everybody have a magical day. I know it's Monday. Mondays are never easy, but you can make the most out of it, just like I'm going to do today. And the good news is it's a short week. It'll be a long weekend here before you know it. As I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, please, please, please have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.